Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes?
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Everyone
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. Bale. Great ball if he can get there. It's gone for a throw-in. He's a sharp little ball here. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Brahim Diaz! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
It's Drogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckham. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Spread out to the left. And he's intervened well there. Adams. Paris Saint-Germain are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Danielson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Out to the right, and it's Beckham. Bale, big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kimmich. Brahim Diaz. Irwin. And Adams. And it's Mertesacker. Gerrard. Forwards and with intent.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Gerrard. That's a shade optimistic. Now they can break here. Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looks to the other side. Beckham. He's got away. That is good strength. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Koundé gets it away. Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Delivery, oh, he's been caught napping! And the volley. Irwin. And it's Beckham. Smoothly does it. And the pass is intercepted. Cantona. Fiddles it through. Out towards the flank. And the cross comes in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Drogba. And it's Beckham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
In with a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? In once more. It's out for a goal kick. Koundé. Brahim Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Brahim Diaz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. That's going right the way across. And it's Bale. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Zaccagni! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Out again for a throw-in. Knocks it out wide. That's a sharp pass. Danielson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out for a throw. Gets a good foot in there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham. Oh, he's burst through. Bale. Looks to go up and a great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gerrard looking to add to his goal. Played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Courtois hunts it upfield. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Substitutions taking place.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Vieira. Irwin. And it's Gerrard. And Adams. Gerrard. Irwin. There will be a throw-in. Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Substitution.
Drogba. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Mertesacker. And Dixon. And it's Vieira. Cantona. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That is ended up in no man's land. Chooses to go cross-field. That pass has been well intercepted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Quality ball. He's had a shot!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Jordi Alba cuts out the pass. Valverde! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end, but...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Terrible error, duly punished.
After 88 minutes is number 4, Vinicius Junior.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Chance! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Over to the left. Gerrard. Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Voici maintenant la composition de l'équipe.
Paris Saint-Germain have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
The action has already started. Vieira cuts it out. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Irwin could try cutting inside here. Big header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
Gerrard. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Chance to Tsubasa! Goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that's an invite. It's Tsubasa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Dixon.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's can he put it away? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Adams gets across to intercept that. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Drogba. Yeah. Dixon. And it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. He's had a shot! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. And it's Mertesacker. Over to the left. Now it's Bale. There's the cross. Adams attempts a clearance. Zaccagni. Zaccagni will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adams. And Dixon. And he's forced to go back. Beckham chasing after it. And Dixon. Vieira. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Bale.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but
he gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Koundé. Adams. And Jordi Alba. That could spell trouble. Great hit! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Bale. An instinct heads it! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get onto this? There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shifted it to the flank. There's the hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Paris Saint-Germain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Cantona. Gently done. Cantona finds himself offside. Bale. Gerrard. And it's Vieira. De Nielsen. And here's Jordi Alba. Zaccagni. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Paris Saint-Germain making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Adams does really well there, strong defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Aimed in toward... He's got tall! No, he can't turn it in. Koundé. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Adams.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That's Brahim Diaz. Some resolute defending there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19. À sa place, le numéro 47.
Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Dixon. Oh, no joy this time. Kimmich. And here's the chance to counter. What a throw in. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Vieira. Mertesacker. Gerrard, 2 assists to his credit already. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And Dixon. Mertesacker. And it's Gerrard. And it's Beckham. That's Gerrard. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. Foden going face to face with his great rival. Out of play for a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Le numéro 18, le numéro 20, Drogba. À leur place, le numéro 4, le numéro 11, Neymar.
And it's Jordi Alba, now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was... And the finish! Paris Saint-Germain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Quality ball. Cantona, he has found a way through. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's intervened well there. Throw in. Good spot, he's seen the run. Irwin made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through! Jordi Alba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vieira. Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. No, that's overhit. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's played forward. That's been cut out, well played. There will be a throw-in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Brahim Diaz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence... He's one-on-one! And he's all... Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
He won't be happy with that one. Aim forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ruben Neves. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played right into his path. And he's been shifted off it. Zaccagni is onto it in a flash. Adams cuts it out. That's headed upfield. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely intercepted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Works it forward. Iniesta. David Villa.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he put it away? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's got away, and he's lost his man here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Brahim Diaz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Now that looks a decent ball. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brahim Diaz. It's Drogba! Good strike, quite an alarm. Beckenbauer. Oh no, this does not look good. And can he finish? Ruben Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Koundé. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Brahim Diaz is offering...
In with a header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe! That is good strength. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iniesta. White. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram makes the interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Brahim Diaz. Ruben Neves. Nicely spread. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Gently done. He's not got that quite right. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fiddles it through. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted upfield. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Nielsen. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Ruben Neves. Back into the middle. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. India have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
White gets across to intercept that. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Iniesta. Rodri. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. Over to the other side. Nielsen. Oh, important interception. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Zakani. Just eases him off the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
India choosing to make the first change. There's the header. It's a loose ball. In he goes again. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And they're quick to get it back.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Interesting ball. Now the finish! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a sweet ball, that. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
David Villa, he's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now...
It's Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Stood up well to him there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Jordi Alba. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a poor throw, that. Picked off with relative ease. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's nice. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaccagni. Jordi Alba delivers, and the finish! Pass somewhat off target. Danielson. Jordi Alba. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's done very well to get to that.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. India have the chance to go the other way. Well, there's the clearance. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness.
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that's an inviting ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No way through. And he's in on goal! He's picked his way through. Adams gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé, final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Saka goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Amrabat is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Has a look and plays it forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Oh, good ball, shots on here. That's a sharp pass. And it's Drogba. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Danielson. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Danielson. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, this looks sharp. Works it forward. Courtois, will lay claim to that?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Cleared without complication. Koundé calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zaccagni. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Kimmich pinches it off him. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And they're back on the ball again. Could move up a gear here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's intervened well there. Saka. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Il y aura
Now it's
2 minutes de
Neymar.
temps additionnel.
Gets his pass away. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Nielsen.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Nous rappelons à l'intention de nos spectateurs qu'ils sont tenus de boire avec modération. Toute personne au comportement visiblement étrange ou inapproprié sera exclue du stade. Merci.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Couldn't squeeze it through, and he cuts out the supply. Defending was strong and firm. Adams clears. Koundé, and it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Drogba, Brahim Diaz. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich, and now the hit! Neuer gets it away. Drogba, it's Drogba! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Le nombre de spectateurs
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Jordi Alba. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. He is through here! Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's played him through. That's an excellent interception. Messi threads one in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a good ball. And that should be the keeper's. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. He could be in here. And that has been cleared. Corner. So, third corner of the game. Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. He's played it long. Jorginho going full tilt down the right-hand side.
India merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Chance! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ball is over the line.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19. À sa place, le numéro 9.
Bellingham, and that's not going to reach. Fires from distance. And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Adams tries to clear. And that's a real chance! Goal! And again they hit the front. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, facing up to his hand, he gets big! And the keeper's there to save. Defending of the desperate variety.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Rodri gets it clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tries a shot! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
But pour l'équipe du Paris
Not a
Saint-Germain.
defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Foden. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
He stood his ground brilliantly until...
That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope